the decision makings by the managerial economics and all this, like elasticity of demand, the concept of the cost outputs, all those things is what I have studied for.
Okay. So to begin with, what do you mean by demand and supply? What is a demand curve? What is a supply curve?
So the demand curve is basically demand is basically the desire of a consumer to buy goods, and who's ready to pay a certain price for a particular product. So that's that's what you mean by demand. The demand curve is again it shows the increase or decrease the demands of consumer. It shows the requirement of a desire to buy a particular good or services of the consumer.
So
Considering the market,
what is the demand curve plotted against? What is there on the x-axis? What is there on the y-axis?
sir, I'm sorry, you're talking about the curve, right?
Yes, the graph for this demand curve,
Mm-hmm.
it is plotted something versus something, right?
Right.
So what is something versus the other thing?
The price and the supply.
Price versus,
Supply, sir. The quantity.
when we are talking about demand, why are you talking about supply?
I'm sorry. I'm talking about its price and the quantity, sir.
Yes, and
Yes.
price is what price and quantity is what quantity.
Price of a certain commodity and the quantity of particular commodity demanded at that price, sir.
All right. So who decides the price?
It's like in the market by all the suppliers, sir, and it depends on the consumers needs as well, as in uh, their desire to buy, and it all depends on the particular cases, like if basically the market hold together, the suppliers decides the pricings considering what the customer needs, what is the demand which is going on currently, so as per that scenario.
Okay. What is the equilibrium price?
Equilibrium price is again a uh, balance of supply and demand
So what do you
in the
mean by
market.
balance of supply and demand? This is in let's say in practical terms, what does the equilibrium price signify?
It's basically to ensure there is a balance in the market when it
No,
comes to.
it's not to ensure, it's the other way around.
Mhm.
When the balance happens, what is the condition that is fulfilled? What
So
happens that a particular price is called the equilibrium price?
what happens in this case is there will not be any disputes when it comes to the suppliers and the consumer. There will be a standard maintained, and there will not be any surplus or like a over surplus or a shortage when it comes to
That's not
maintaining
exactly
the
correct,
demand.
Arshia. So anyway, at the equilibrium point, the supply equals the demand.
Yes,
That is the condition.
right.
That
Okay.
where for a particular price, the supply equals the demand, that point is the equilibrium price.
Okay. Right, sir.
So again, now tell me, based on this same logic, why is it that certain professions, certain jobs pay more than the comparative equivalent jobs? So, I mean, basically, there are certain professions which pay higher than other professions. So, in light of this supply and demand, how do you explain this?
Okay.
So, first of all, when you're talking about jobs,
Mm-hmm.
so see, when you're talking about supply, demand and supply, let's say we're talking about, for example, the market for apples or for potatoes or something. Now, when you're talking about jobs, which market are we talking about? What is the product or service being sold in the job market?
Here, the resource we are talking about, sir.
So I'm saying that when we talk, see, the whole concept of economics is we define the entire economy as some kind of market where there are some people who are willing to supply and there are some people who are willing to buy, right?
Right, sir.
So similarly, when we are talking about jobs, which market is that?
So the labor market.
Correct.
Yeah,
Very good.
that
That
is
is what I wanted to hear. That is the labor market.
labor market. Yes, sir.
And in the labor market, what would be the equilibrium wages?
So it's basically a balance, a situation where the supply of a potential, employees is equal to the demand, like occurs either in the labor excess nor the
See, here also it is a question of supply and demand.
right.
So, what is the supply of a particular skill in the market, and what is the demand for that skill in the market, right?
Mm-hmm. Right, sir.
So, the rate at which the supply equals a demand is the, you can say, the median, or it is the, you can say, the salary levels or wage levels in that market, correct?
Right, sir.
So, for example, people constantly say that, oh, in this IT industry, the salaries are higher, or in this industry, the salaries are higher, and so on.
Right,
So, all that is because of the supply and demand in the respective markets.
right, sir.
Okay.
Right, got it.
All right. Okay. Then, what do you understand by comparative market?
Comparative market, sir.
Yes.
Like just my understanding on that, sir.
Yes. I mean, see, there are uh, one side you have fully competitive market, the other side you have monopoly,
Right,
right? So between the in the between the fully this competitive and this monopoly, you have various spectrums. You have competitive equilibrium, and you have this thing oligopoly, and so on. So, what do you mean? What do you understand by a market which is 100% fully efficient and competitive?
so my understanding on this competitive market is, basically where there is a lot of, competitions between the, between the suppliers, uh, wherein, there is no single producer. There are multiple, and there is lot of competition, and at the same time there is profit, there is loss, there is rivalry.
Yes, Arshia, see what you are saying is all very general.
Mhm.
Actually, what I was looking for is things like that in a competitive market,
Mhm.
no single person controls a market. So the
Right,
price is not what they fix. Price
right,
is what the equilibrium price is there in the market. No
right,
single player will be able to fix the prices.
right.
Anyway, so this is what I wanted to hear. Anyway, then, going on, what
Yes.
do you understand by a monopoly?
So monopoly is a unique, monopoly is basically a unique market wherein you have very less, substitute.
It's not less. It is only there's none. So
None. Yes.
basically, in a monopoly, You have only one player in the market. Can you give
Right.
me an example of a monopoly?
Uh, Sir, like an monopoly, we can talk about Apple. You know,
How Apple?
yeah, there are, it's
See,
about the brand, the brand, goodwill in the brand.
no. See, here the easiest place to look for monopoly is government-owned things. For example, in Bangalore, electricity is supplied only by Bescom.
Right, right. Okay, got it.
So Bescom is a monopoly.
Okay, got it, sir.
It is, for example, if you say Ola, then there is Uber also, and then there is
Right,
auto rickshaw also, and then there's other things also. But
got
as
it,
far
sir.
as electricity is concerned, whether you like it or not, you have to go to Bescom.
Best comments, sir. Got it, sir.
Similarly, for water, BWSSB, right?
Yes, yes. Electricity and utilities.
Yeah.
Got
So
it, sir.
now give me an example of oligopoly, where there is not one, but two or three people who control the market. Give me an example of oligopoly.
Oligopoly again, where they have a few sellers which maintains the market, right? Like few firms which maintains the.
Yeah, so basically what happens is that monopoly is the extreme case with only one firm, and in a oligopoly there may be more than one firm, but a few firms, two, three, four firms, right?
Right.
So which control the market. Now, can you give me an example of an oligopoly?
Uh, Sir, can we say like a few uh, again? I don't know why this Apple is coming to my mind. Can that be something like that?
Yeah, I mean, see,
Hmm.
Apple, when Apple comes to your mind, you're talking about phones or you're talking about computers?
The Apple computer, because the somehow I feel
No,
they have
you're
some
right.
control
See,
on it. Yeah.
what happens is that in the personal computer space, right?
Right.
You either have these Windows type of computers or you have these Mac type of computers, right?
Right. So
They control the market. So in a way, but the thing is, this is not really an example of an oligopoly because that Windows computers can be has got multiple suppliers. It could be Dell or it could be HP or it could be any Lenovo or something, right? So that
right.
is not really the at least the more clear example would be something like the telecom companies in India. So you
Okay.
have one maybe Reliance Jio, you have Airtel, and you have
Okay.
Idea Vodafone, correct?
Oh, yes.
So I think your 15 minutes are over, Arshia.
Yes, sir.
When are your exams?
Sir, exam, I think the third trimester you're talking about, I have given my exam already.
Oh, you've already given the exam.
Yes,
How did the
already
exam
given.
go?
So it was good. Actually, was interesting. I missed last time because I was not able to attend it. So because of my work, that's the reason I gave makeup
Where do
exam
you
this
work?
time. So I work with Wipro. I'm into pre-sales. Yes.
What do you do in Wipro?
So I'm into pre-sales currently. The consumer business unit. Yeah.
Aha, that's interesting stuff.
Yes.
Someday we'll talk
Recently
about it.
moved, sir. Recently moved. So I'm learning things. A lot of things. I'm actually even through MBA also. I'm trying to take a subjects which is helpful for me to learn.
All right. All right, Arshia, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you.
best of luck for your career.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your
Thank
support
you.
as well. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, sir. This is Pawan here.
Hi, Pawan. So tell me, what is your area of interest? Where would you like to be interrogated?
So right now I'm into sales from last 20 years.
Sales. I'm talking about this Viva.
Okay. I leave it to any options. Anything is fine
All
for me.
right. That's nice. To begin with, you tell me what do you understand by the equilibrium price?
Equilibrium price is basically is a pricing in such a way that I think it should meet basic I can say it should not be it should not be something like overpriced or something like underpriced. It should have
You're
some.
talking all subjective stuff, young man. Overprice, underprice. I'm talking about talking in pure scientific terms, economic terms. What is equilibrium price?
Hmm.
Your answer is like if I tell you what is a prime number, you'll say prime number is a unique number and it is a number which entertains. No, no, no. Specifically, what is equilibrium price?
Uh, Equilibrium
Hint,
price
it
is a
has
price.
something to do with demand and supply.
Yeah.
So now tell me what is equilibrium price?
Equilibrium price. What I can make it out, sir, it is something which is exactly placed in such a way that you'll have you can meet the demand and it should not be overpriced, something like that.
When you say equilibrium, what is the meaning? What do you understand the word equilibrium? What does
Equilibrium
equilibrium mean?
equilibrium is something which will be balanced in both the sides.
Yes. So which are both the sides?
It's demand as well as supply, sir.
All right. So what does that mean now? Now that you have said that it means demand and supply, now what do you mean by equilibrium price?
Equilibrium pricing is it's a balance which the pricing is in such a balance that it should meet the both the demand as well as supply.
You're saying it in a round and round way. Let us say you remember doing algebra, right?
Right,
So you have two equations in x and y.
right.
Then how do you solve for that equation?
Uh, First is I will based on the what are the equations are there. I will try to find any one of
No, no,
x or
I think
y.
we're going on a tangent. So basically, this is the point at where the two curves intersect,
Right,
right?
right.
So that point of when we talk about demand and supply, this is the price. This is the price at which the demand and supply curve intersect.
Okay.
So the point at which the price at which demand equals supply, that
Hmm.
is the equilibrium price.
Correct, sir. Yeah.
All right. What do you understand by monopoly? And why are policymakers against monopolies?
Monopoly is basically, sir, you have got complete hold on the entire portfolio of that market. I can say that is the monopoly
Loud,
market.
can you please speak loud? Not very clear.
Monopoly is something that you have got complete hold on the market, that you are going to drive the market as per your terms.
So how does that happen? How do you get hold of the market?
It is with respect to the product portfolio,
No,
product.
no. So it's not a question of product folio. What is the one condition of monopoly? What is the condition? What is the definition of monopoly?
Definition of monopoly is complete dominating the market, sir. Completely dominating the market.
How does it happen?
Um, in terms of supply, in terms of pricing, in terms of
So how? I
policy
mean,
making.
if you suppose you try to dominate this, So suppose you are, let us say, you are also selling fruits in Russell market. How will you dominate the pricing and everything? How will you dominate?
By increasing my market share, by
How will you increase the market share? I mean, in
by
that way,
by
everybody.
killing the competitors,
How
by
will you kill
eliminate,
the competitor?
by pushing more product in the market at a
Oh, see, you are
competitive
going
pricing.
round and round and round and round about. The point question again comes to what happens when you kill the competitors? Then what will happen?
If competition is not there, then everyone will depend upon your products.
So, see, the point is that monopoly, mono means one. Monopoly
Yeah.
means only one
Player,
supplier in the market.
right?
So that so difficult to understand that there's only one supplier in the market. You say, no, I will control everything. I will kill everybody. So that all that happens once you succeed in killing, then you become monopoly. So you can clearly say monopoly is being alone in the market. All
Right.
right. Second question is, why do governments and other policy makers make laws against monopoly? What is wrong with monopoly that governments don't want monopoly in the market?
Monopoly, with the monopoly, sir, the supplier can price like uh, as per
Can't hear
his.
you. I can't
Yeah.
hear you.
With the monopoly, the suppliers can make their own pricing. He can make his own policies
Okay, he
as well
can do
as
whatever. So what
whatever.
happens? How does it? Why does the government oppose monopoly? He can do whatever he wants, but how does that? Why does the government not like it?
Because it should be the product should be available at the reasonable rate to the end users.
Suppose government does not care at what rate it supplies or not supplies. Still, what is the problem?
It may be the sole player will have the control of entire market, and doesn't government doesn't want to allow such things.
No, no, no. See, that is not the point. The why is because the monopoly for monopoly the maximum profit levels is not by maximum production. So they will release only as much in the market as gives them maximum profit, which is not the what is the economy is good for the economy maximum production, because with higher production there will be higher employment generation, there will be a higher business creation. So all these things get lost when there is a monopolist mindset. So this is the reason why governments do not prefer to have monopoly. Can you give me an example of a monopoly in today's India right now? Can you give me an example? Forget India, tell me in Bangalore, give me an example of a monopoly. It should not be that okay, one tailoring shop in Jayanagar, that doesn't help. Tell me in some broad terms one monopoly in Bangalore.
Actually, I'm not so much conversant with Bangalore because I stay in Baroda, sir. That is the
Hmm?
reason. I'm not so much conversant with Bangalore basically.
All right, forget. Where are you from? Tell me.
Basically, I'm from Karnataka only, but I stay in Gujarat from last 20 years now.
All right, let us say you give me an example of Gujarat. Name some monopoly there, something which controls, or you don't have to give me the name. Tell me that industry or business which is controlled by one player.
Uh, presently we can say this for refinery section, Reliance is at
Again, you're
least
going to rely on refinery section.
Geo.
So
You
the
can say Geo
example
now.
is something like electric supply company. Electric supply, the utility company. For example, in Bangalore, it is Bescom.
Yeah,
So in Bangalore, if you don't like Bescom, you say, I don't like the way they talk, I don't like their service, I want somebody else. You
correct, sir.
cannot go. There is nobody
Correct.
else.
Yeah, correct.
So that is an example of a monopoly.
Right, sir.
And all right. So next question is that in the circular economy model for economics, who are the different players in the economy? Hint, one is the businesses. Who are the others?
So government organizations,
Not government organizations, the government.
government.
And who else?
Then the end users,
Don't say end users. Tell me who exactly.
the
In
buyers.
that in that simplified model of the economy, there are basically three players. Who are those three?
The buyers, sellers, as well as the government.
No buyer seller. Yeah, because at one time a buyer can be a seller and a seller can be a buyer. So there are three distinct names given to these three entities. One is the government, one is the businesses or firms, one is the households. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
the household gets income from the businesses, it and it buys from the businesses. So and whatever savings they have, the savings are put into investments through banks and other things. So this is the thing. Pawan
Okay.
Jyoti, I must tell you that we really need to work hard.
Okay.
Your at least today, what I could see of your understanding could have been far better.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Not not satisfactory, I would say.
Okay.
So I just say that in these subjects you need to put in a little more effort,
Sure, sir.
and let's hope that next time you are better prepared. All
Yeah,
right.
definitely. Yeah, definitely, sir. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
sir.
Pawan.
Yeah.
Take care.
Little bit comfortable, sir. And yeah,
Okay. So first of all, tell me
yeah.
what do you understand about economics? Why do we study economics?
We study economics to manage the scarce resources effectively, efficiently,
Go ahead. Go
and
ahead.
yeah, and the policies in terms of understanding how people buy, how people earn, and how the resources are managed in the economy. So
In the
governments or the regulatory body will always try to increase the equality and the efficiency.
Okay, so when we are talking about the simplified model of the economy, who are
Yeah,
the players in this circular model of economy?
circular model of economy. You mean to say that in the capitalist economy, open economy?
Whether it is capitalist or not, it really doesn't matter. Ultimately, let us say, and India, let us say if you were to make a circular model of the Indian economy also, who would be the players? Which would be the entities in that economy?
Yeah, it would be general public, which is the buyer, and seller will play a major role here, which is capitalist or the
No, no, you
uh,
don't talk about. You're talking like Marxist Leninist fellow talking about capitalist and working class and all that. I'm asking you to talk to me in the terms of business terms, in terms of economy.
okay.
So who are the three players?
The three players, one would be the regulatory body, the one of the players,
It's not regulatory body. You can say government.
government. Yeah.
So that is the hint I've given you that one of the three is the government. Who are the other
Yeah.
two?
You mean to say the influencer? No.
It's
Uh,
not the influencer or something. See, one is the government, which you
yeah.
can say something like the referee. The
Yeah.
umpire or the referee is the government. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
who are the other two?
Yeah. It would be the buyers and sellers in the market.
Yeah, buyer and seller, but that is not what you say, right? Because a buyer can be a seller at one time and seller can be a buyer at one time. So basically, when you talk
Consumer,
about these things, the three players are businesses or firms. The
consumers,
third is not consumers, households.
household. Okay. Okay. In
So
that
you
terms,
have
yeah.
household and you have businesses, right? Businesses
Yeah. Yeah.
want labor, they want capital, and they want land and property, right? So the supplier of this land,
Yeah.
labor, and property is the household.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and the firm of business produces goods and services which the household buys.
Household buys. Yeah.
And so the basically from the income that they get from the businesses, they will spend some in buying from these people, and the rest they will do in savings will go through all these financial intermediaries like banks and other people. It will go as investment to the businesses. So
Yeah.
anyway, that is the structure of how the economy is.
Yes.
What do you understand by monopoly?
Monopoly is there will be a single player, a business entity who would be selling that particular product or a service, and he
Wha-
can
wha-
regulate the yeah.
And how can he become? How can anybody become a monopoly?
One thing, there are no other competitors in the market. There are no
How
competitors
whe-
in the market or
how does that
creating
situation? How does that situation come?
by creating a strong entry barrier for other players.
All right, let's go with that. Now, why is a monopoly not, let's say, encouraged by the government?
Because the price is controlled by the business entity.
No,
Demand
let
and
us say,
supply will not dictate the price.
let us say, see, in a market economy or wherever, the government does not care what price you charge or doesn't charge. It is left to the buyer and seller. So I'm saying, what is the what is the pure economic reason why government doesn't want monopolies?
One could be bargaining power. There wouldn't be a bargaining power.
No, 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 no. See, the thing is, all right. Let me give you a hint.
Yeah.
The government's goal is to maximize the GDP. Okay.
Yes.
Now, given this hint, you tell me why does government not want monopoly?
Yeah. In the monopolistic, the production or the actual production will be restricted to one player. So the supply would be limited as it is monopoly. Or
No, no, it is, and okay, why will the supply be limited?
because the production capacity might be less. They might scale
No,
up,
no,
but
no, 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 no. Suppose they're a large player, they can make any amount they want. Then why is still monopoly a problem?
if something is wrong, all of a sudden the product and the development would stop, or any economic uncertainties.
See, that you can say the answer you have given me is like putting all your eggs in one basket. But
Yeah.
here, but the real problem is that for a monopolist, see, in a competitive firm, in a competitive business, your profit depends on the amount you are able to sell, right?
Yes.
Whereas in the monopoly, your amount, your profits do not depend on maximum production. They depend on your highest profit point is at a point which is not equal to your capacity to produce. So what monopolists do is they will keep the production low, they will create a shortage in the market, and they will reap higher benefits.
Yeah.
Okay?
They control the demand and supply. The
They
control
don't
demand.
control the demand, they control the supply by controlling the
Control.
prices.
Yeah.
So because of that, the GDP does not grow. There are no jobs. I mean, fewer than optimum jobs are created, and so on.
Yes.
All right. Next, I would like you to tell me what do you understand by equilibrium price?
Equilibrium price is a price at which the demand and supply. Okay. The cost of the product and the
It does not have anything to do with the cost of the product. When you say equilibrium, that means something is balanced. So what is balanced?
equilibrium profit. Okay, it's not with profit. Then it should be demand and supply.
Yes, you're right. Demand and supply are balanced. It is
Yeah.
that price at which the demand and the supply are same.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question is, why do companies advertise?
To increase the
Well,
brand value.
okay. Let me rephrase this. In a highly competitive market,
Yeah.
what is the reason why basically different companies advertise and do all these kind of things? Brand building things. Why do they do it? Tell me.
To increase the market share by reaching to maximum people by
No, no, no,
establishing
not
their
not
brand.
not really reaching to maximum people. That is not only market share is not your goal. You can do that by reducing price also. So basically, what exactly is the goal of branding and marketing?
Wealth maximization
No,
with
not really. Wealth
profit.
maximize. That means you are creating a perception. So basically you can always gain market. If you're talking about commodity, if everything is same, then I can always capture the market share by reducing the price. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Whereas I want to capture market share but still not reduce price, then what do I do? I have to make you believe that my product is better.
Yeah, the logic,
Yeah,
the ethics
that
we follow.
that you will you are willing to pay a higher price for my product, right?
Yeah.
For example, let us say in Apple computers or Apple phones, iPhones or iMacs, people
Yeah.
are willing to pay a higher price because they feel that there is nothing like iPhone and there is nothing like iMac. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, sir.
So, in essence, you are trying to create an artificial monopoly in that segment. See, what happens is that in a monopoly, you have got complete monopoly over the market. In a competitive market, what companies do is they try to create a monopoly in a segment of the market.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the example is in the latest trend, which is Licious, where they sell the fresh chicken. So people can't understand if they see the chicken in the parcel which they see, but the way they have advertised and they have exhibited that this is freshly made and it looks fresh. So based out of that, they have set the people's mind. Yeah, they are trying to create monopoly in the biggest meat selling market.
And so basically, they want to get a premium price for it, right?
Yeah, a premium price. Yes, sir.
It will not be the
Comparatively,
same
it
that
is
you,
150 times more.
yeah, it is not like you go to the local chicken shop and buy one and bring. This will
Yes,
be, oh, this is refrigerated and organic and this and that, they will say and give it to you, right?
yes, sir.
All right. All right, Madan, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, have a good day, sir.
thank you. Yeah. Okay, Imtiaz. Oh, Meghna's come. Good afternoon, Meghna. I think Meghna's video is muted. Audio is muted.
Yes, sir, muted.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So tell me, Meghna. I remember you used to be very quiet in class. Let's hope that finally you will speak.
Sir.
So, what is economics the study of?
The study of supply and demand, sir.
Is that all it is? Is there
Uh,
nothing else in economics, only supply and demand?
Monopoly, discrimination of monopoly.
You are
All,
just telling me, you are
all,
just telling names of chapters. I'm saying fundamentally, like if I ask you what is arithmetic, you can't say it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to tell me what exactly is arithmetic. So how do you define economics?
it's the supply and demand of the product, so.
That is not really correct. What do you understand by equilibrium price?
Yes.
What is demand curve?
Is the curve which is uh, the curve which means the demand, sir.
What do you understand by a curve? What is a curve? What is your understanding of a curve in mathematics or in economics?
Uh,
All right, let's move on. What do
yes.
you understand by a competitive market?
Comparative market.
What do you understand by prisoner's dilemma? Meghna, how have you prepared for this test? How did you prepare for this? You're not saying anything. Do you want me to ask you any more questions?
So,
Okay, tell me, give me any answer that you want. Or any subject or any topic that you understand. All right, thank you, Meghna.
yes.
Okay, Imtiaz, it is done.
Yes, sir. Close the link.